BYD has been making waves in the world of electric vehicles, and in the month of July, they achieved an incredible milestone that's taken everyone by surprise. The numbers they've put up have even got Tesla on their radar. It's not just Tesla that BYD is leaving in the dust. Established automotive giants like Volkswagen and Hyundai are finding it hard to keep up with the pace set by BYD. Intriguingly, BYD's domestic market performance, especially in China, is nothing short of staggering. They're breaking records left and right. But when we shift our focus to their international models, a different story unfolds. Surprisingly, their sales outside of China have been dwindling for 5 consecutive months. This unexpected twist raises questions about the effectiveness of their global strategy. If you're someone who enjoys staying up to date with the latest electric car industry news, especially about Tesla, BYD, and other major players, why not show your support by liking this? Also, if you visit often but haven't subscribed or turned on notifications, I recommend doing so to stay in the loop about upcoming updates. Hello, fellow enthusiasts of cutting-edge electric vehicles, and welcome to Behind the Steering Wheel channel, which will take you to an electrifying journey through the latest automotive achievements. I'm Liam. In today's video, we're diving deep into BYD's phenomenal rise in the electric car industry. Buckle up and join us as we uncover the secrets behind their record-breaking success. Let's break down the numbers. BYD's electric car sales have been soaring, with 287,000 new energy vehicles sold in September. More than half of these are fully electric, and the rest are plug-in hybrids. But here's the catch. Despite their global aspirations, BYD's best-selling vehicles are actually exclusive to China. In July, their highest-selling car worldwide was the BYD Song, a model solely available in China. The second bestseller, the BYD Kin, again, exclusively for the Chinese market. So, what's the deal with BYD this year? Well, their sales are impressive. In the first 7 months, they've already delivered over 1.5 million vehicles. That's over half of their annual target of 3 million sales, and they're well on their way to achieving that goal. Their new energy vehicle sales, including plug-in hybrids and electric vehicles, have surged by 57.5% compared to the same period last year. For the entire year, their sales are up by a whopping 89% compared to the previous year. These figures are even more astonishing when you consider their already substantial size as a company. Here's the breakdown. Around 145,000 of those vehicles were fully electric, and approximately 128,000 were plug-in hybrids. So, it's a split of about 76% fully electric and 41% plug-in hybrid. BYD is eager to penetrate international markets and is now selling cars in more than 35 countries worldwide. However, their international sales are far from booming. In fact, they're rather stagnant. Take last November, for example, when BYD delivered over 12,000 cars worldwide. This year, the numbers have dipped to 10,000 in May and June, with a slight uptick to 18,000 in July. It's puzzling, as you'd expect strong demand for electric vehicles in Europe, particularly in the UK. Yet, BYD's sales in Europe remain minimal, ranging from 1,000 to 3,000 cars per month, a surprisingly modest figure. BYD has experienced significant growth in Thailand, Australia, and Israel, but their options for expansion beyond that remain limited. Even if they could increase sales in those areas by 100,000 to 150,000 units per year, it's still a modest figure for a company with sales in the millions. As we analyze BYD's global expansion strategy, the numbers reveal the story of their struggle to gain traction outside of their home market. Looking at the landscape, BYD remains primarily reliant on a select few models for their remarkable success. These models, exclusively available in China, include the BYD Song, BYD Kin, BYD Dolphin, and BYD Seagull. These vehicles have become the backbone of BYD's impressive performance in recent times. However, there have been some setbacks. Notably, the BYD Atto 3, intended for international expansion, has seen sales decline for 5 consecutive months. This surprising trend raises questions about the model's appeal and BYD's global strategy. On a positive note, the BYD Seagull has been a real winner for BYD. This compact car, slightly smaller than a Toyota Yaris, is gaining rapid popularity. BYD's plan to equip it with sodium-ion batteries by the year's end is expected to make it even more affordable. In October, they achieved impressive sales of 43,000 units of the BYD Seagull. The BYD Han has witnessed stable sales, with around 30,000 deliveries. However, it has not shown substantial growth compared to the previous year. It's worth noting that BYD also sells the BYD Han in Europe, yet their European sales have not improved compared to last year. Sales of the BYD Tang remain consistent, with approximately 12,000 deliveries each month, reflecting steady performance throughout the year. The BYD Chaser, another China-exclusive model, has shown some growth with 12,000 deliveries. The BYD Seal, a plug-in hybrid model, has not performed as expected. Sales of the BYD Seal have declined significantly since its launch last November or December, with only 5,650 units sold in July. This decline mirrors the challenging environment for electric sedans, a market dominated by Tesla's Model 3. Finally, the BYD Frigate, another China-exclusive model, has seen declining sales, despite being a relatively new addition to their lineup. Likewise, the BYD E2 has experienced a decline in sales. These trends indicate that while BYD offers a diverse range of car models, they are primarily reliant on a few key models for their current success, including the BYD Song, BYD Kin, BYD Dolphin, and BYD Seagull. Other models have not performed as expected. What does the future hold for BYD's growth in the coming year? It's a tantalizing question, one that's got the automotive world buzzing with excitement. Will they overcome the hurdles of global expansion and emerge as a true heavyweight on the world stage? Only time will tell, and we'll be there to bring you all the updates. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through BYD's remarkable success story. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more electrifying content on our channel.